if you're Kyler Murray? I don't see a whole lot of parallels here, but if you're Kyler Murray, what do you do?
This is an easy decision. Most people don't have an option to play more than one sport, so they play whatever they're good at. In this case, you have to play baseball if you can play baseball. And I just got a couple of nuggets. Here's yesterday alone.
By the way, give yourself some credibility. You have covered baseball for, what, 30?
30-plus years, right? I'm a Baseball Hall of Fame voter. You know.
Stop bragging.
I'm not bragging.
Brag.
I'm just telling you about baseball, Skip. So you know that this is the game. and the thing, yesterday alone, Troy Tulowitzki got released by the Toronto Blue Jays yesterday.
And how much did they
His
owe him?
parting shot was, right, parting gift, I should say, was they owed him $38 million. You know how much he got to take with him out of that $38 million? $38 million. I'm just, so when you look at it financially, and also if you can play, here's the only thing that I think stops a lot of young guys nowadays. Everybody wants instant gratification. If you go to the NFL, you go straight to the league. There's no minor league, any of that. When you go to baseball, you got to put in a couple years in the minor leagues. That's what a lot of kids get turned off by. You know what I mean? That you got to work your way.
Football does have a minor league. It's called college.
Right. But you've already done that. Right. And you go on. But the only other thing here, too, is just because you won the Heisman Trophy doesn't mean you're going to be a star in the NFL. The list of Heisman Trophy busts that didn't make it is long. And then when you're talking about being undersized, baseball doesn't matter about size.
Right.
You got little guys, big, it doesn't even matter.
Andrew McCutchen just got a ton of money from Philadelphia, and he's about this size.
Right. Yep. And Andrew McCutchen also, can we say this? 32 years old, right? Worst season ever. He just got a 3-year, $50 million contract.
They don't give 32-year-olds in the NFL $50 million skill.
And that's really my point. So if you can look past the whole idea of going to the minor leagues for a couple of years and you know, getting seasoned or whatever, it's a no-brainer. Take baseball. It's good for your health. It's good for your pocketbook. And I don't know how you lose, especially when you talk about the A's were willing to give him $5 million. They really believe that he's one of those guys. They don't just give away money just to give away money.
Well, forget the $5 million. They allowed him to go play football. They could have said, nah, you come in here. You got our money. It's going to come on here. For me, and if all things are equal, I go play baseball. But we've never seen a player that have this kind of dilemma skill. Because guess what? Him winning the Heisman, it says he's the best college football player in America. They drafted him as a top 10. They says he's one of the best baseball players in America. And he's saying, like, because here's the thing, it's going to be pulling at him, and he's going to have to face this no matter what sport he chooses. He's always going to wonder, man, if he doesn't play football, I think I could have played in the NFL. If he plays football, I think I could have played in the majors.
Sure.
But guess what? Alabama, Oakland, Alabama going to help you out. Because they're going to put that thing on him on December 29th. He going to say, I don't want these problems. Because Alabama, that's like right below an NFL team.
Yep.
And you're going to get them one time, and you're going to be done. See, in the NFL, you got 16 of those things. So Alabama going to make his decision a lot easier for us. So you ain't got to worry about it. After old St. Nick defense get it, because you know, Skip, you know we got old Damon Williams and Raekwon Davis. Woo! Skip, you know we had 4 first-team All-American. 4 first-team All-American.
Yep. That's why Kyler won the Heisman, because he didn't have anybody else.
Well, we're going to show you why he shouldn't have won the Heisman. Because if he'd have faced a defense like this, he wouldn't have had them kind of touchdowns. But we're going to make that decision for him.
Kyler Murray dragged the worst great team defense in the history of college football all the way to the playoffs. It was stunning to see what he pulled off, which is why I'm here to tell you, Kyler Murray will never be as happy playing baseball as he would be if he played football. There's nothing like the rush of playing quarterback in football. There's just nothing like it. There's nothing like the rush of a game day Saturday or a game day Sunday. And I hear everything you guys just said about it's smarter to play baseball. It's smarter, it's long-term, it's healthier, it's less dangerous, less injurious. I get all of the above. This kid can play in the NFL. I believe he can be Russell Wilson, at least as good as Russell Wilson.
What about Manziel? Is he not more like that because of his size? I'm just asking. His stature?
maybe, and again, I don't think he's as tall as Johnny, but he's close to Russell. Russell was 5'10.5". He's 5'10-ish maybe. Although
more five. I'm looking
maybe
at it right
5'9", maybe 5'9". I don't know.
That's a little guy in the NFL playing quarterback.
Little running guys don't last long at the quarterback position.
But you spoke of dilemma. Here's the dilemma to me for Kyler Murray. So he played 2 years of college baseball at Oklahoma. He was a high school star, but we have to discount some of that on competition. But he played in the Big 12 2 years, 27 games first year, 51 games last year. Never lit it up. Even the first year was he hit 122 in 27 games the first year. Second year, last year, he hit 296 with 13 doubles, 10 home runs, 47 RBIs. Okay, but Billy Beane is seeing flashes of potential.
Yes.
But not performance, because he didn't make all Big 12, he didn't make All-American. He's not a college baseball star.
No.
So you can't say, oh, look what he dominated. He did not dominate college baseball.
No.
You're betting on the come. You're saying, oh, but the speed is rare now. It's rare. He can cover enormous ground in center field, and he doesn't have just a good arm. He's got a plus arm.
Now, he wasn't, Skip, I know you probably Pete Incabilia at Oklahoma State. He wasn't one of those.
I covered him with the Rangers for years. I know him very well.
He wasn't a phenom like Josh Hamilton coming out of high school, or Griffey Jr.
No.
A-Rod. He's no.
Okay, so there's some X factor here. Are you sure?
Right.
Are you sure? And again, Billy Beane has said we're going to try to fast track him, maybe a couple of years in the minors.
Right, because he understands that, because he has that NFL thing there. So you want to tell a kid, you're not going to get buried in the minors. If you show any potential there, we'll move you ahead. But look at some of the greatest guys who played football and baseball. Deion and Bo Jackson. And remember, if we go back, Dave Winfield was drafted by the NBA, ABA, NFL, and Major League Baseball.
Tony Gwynn also.
Right? And he picked what? Baseball, played 20 years, was a Hall of Famer. And I don't even think, I don't think he went to the minor leagues.
Dave Winfield?
Yeah, or if he did, it was like
you
a cup of coffee.
Phenom.
No, he was one of those guys.
But you see,
But he was three sports.
No, I know. I mean,
Big Dave. But here's the thing. You know who's Kyler Murray, Skip? And this is what Charlie Ward. Charlie Ward won the Heisman. He was a good basketball player. He wasn't not even on the radar. He's like, man, y'all know they're going to give me a chance.
They didn't even draft him, right.
So he said, you know what, I'm going to the NBA. But I believe...
I do know, because I was close to Paul Hackett, who was then at Kansas City. They loved Charlie Ward, and they would have taken him, but he just flat out said, I'm going to play basketball.
Right.
So that was out.
So I still believe deep down he probably think, man, I could have played in the NFL.
Okay.
Because he's the best. I mean, he's the best college player. I mean, if you're the best at something, you want to see.
How lucky was Russell Wilson to get baseball out of his system? Because he went and said, I'm going to do this.
Right.
And he tried it.
He wasn't good.
And he played second base, but he couldn't hit. I'm sure he was fine defensively, but he just couldn't hit.
Right.
And it was proven to him with beyond shadow of doubt, you can't do this. So he got a late start to go back to school and wound up, obviously, at Wisconsin, North Carolina State to Wisconsin.
Danny Ainge was the same thing.
Okay.
Remember, he was a third baseman for the Blue Jays.
Okay, but he
couldn't hit.
Okay, but he started for the Blue Jays for several years, so that was really juggling.
John Elway got drafted by the Yankees.
Okay, but he just said, I want to play football, right?
Yeah, he only threatened to play baseball when the coach said.
But they want right.
The coach drafted him. He said, I won't play. I'm going to play baseball.
Okay.
But Skip, I mean, you're a Heisman Trophy winner. You're a top 10 baseball pick. And the difference between Bo, Brian, Jordan, and Deion, they didn't play quarterback. See, when you play Bo, toss right, toss left, hand off right, hand off left. Deion.
You can't split your time. You can't. If you're a quarterback, it has to be all year.
You got to be all the way in.
Yeah.
And when Deion played you, man, you got that man time.
Well, all the evaluators are saying that Kyler Murray is going to be a first-round pick. Maybe later first round, but he's going to be a first-round pick. So he's going to get a chance to be a starting quarterback.
Skip, I mean, 5'9", running quarterback. How long?
He can wing it, man.
Andrew McCutcheon at 32 got $50 million after hitting 255, Skip.
Okay.
What NFL player gonna get 32 gonna get $50 million?
Can money buy happiness? I'm just saying.
The
NFL is now America's national pastime. Am I right?
Don't say that. No, it's not.
It is.
It is not.
It is too.
It is not.
Money
It is
can't buy
not. How
happiness.
can 4 months be a national pastime? Stop it.
I would be. You know what?
It's not.
Rob, let me ask you a question. Would you rather be happy on the bus or sad in a Rolls Royce? Because me, I'm gonna be sad. I'll be pouting in the road. Old dirty road make me sick.
I want to be happy on the bus.
Hey, you okay? Okay.
He is happy on the bus. But he
And when the bus break down and don't run, what you gonna say?
Hey,
Don't worry about it, though, Skip. All this will be taken care of. The day after they play Alabama, he gonna be headed down to spring training.
he'll change.
He
his
gonna be
mind.
headed down to Florida. Where they play? Naples? I mean, where they play at?
I think the A's are in the
Arizona?
Cactus League.
So they're in Arizona. Scottsdale. So don't worry about it.
They are in Scottsdale.
Yeah, we're gonna get him. We're gonna get him on down there for you. Get him on down there. Now he might.
You're talking big and bad when I got the worst defense in college football. My pass defense was 129th of 130
Whoa.
teams.
No, you got
so
the Heisman
the
Trophy
Heisman runner-up is going to have a field day against that defense.
You got
All
the
right?
Heisman Trophy winner, which means you tell me the best player should always be able to win a game. That's what he tells us about LeBron. LeBron's the best player, so he should
Only
win.
5 people play at one time. Can Kyler play safety or corner? Hey, you know
Just
what?
go
They ought to
every-
let Kyler play corner in this game.
Yeah, put him on.
Put
Jerry
him on
Judy.
Judge Judy.
Judge Judy. Yeah. Hey, Skip Bayless,
Yeah.
you tell me. I mean, he got the Heisman. I enjoy it because it's gonna be a while before he's able to pick it up.
Well,
because
I
we're gonna
know.
put pain on him.
Okay, so that was the consolation prize for Alabama is you're going to come out with blood in your eyes and they're going to take it out on poor little Kyler, right? So I give you that. They should win by 35, 40, whatever. They can name a score.
I'm like Mr. T. You see Clubber Lang and Rocky.
I'm going to say
What's your prediction, Rob? Pain.
I'm going to say Kyler winds up in the major leagues in 3 years, and I think he goes the baseball route, and he gets over the football thing. I get it.
How old is he?
I don't know, he's been there 2 years.
years,
But
what?
remember, he went to A&M for a year.
Right.
That didn't work.
Probably 23 or something like
No,
that.
he's not that.
Not
21.
21.
21.
Okay, so if he goes baseball, you can come back to football. You go football, you ain't going back to baseball.
Well, there was Tim Tebow. Yeah.
Oh, no, see.
But Tim Tebow, what you call it?
That
Skip, you
I got you. I got you
And
And
good.
you know what? That should be Exhibit A on why he shouldn't do it. Tim Tebow was a star quarterback in college.
Yeah.
Right?
And then he won a playoff
No,
game
and
for
he
the
went
Denver
to and he went to
Broncos.
football, and it didn't pan out, right?
It panned out.
It didn't pan
He won
out.
the
Skip.
division.
Don't do
He
it,
won a
Kyler
playoff
Murray.
game.
Don't follow the Tim Tebow. Go to baseball
Tebow
from
beat-
day one.
Beat Ben Roethlisberger.
He did.
Who just lost to who? Case Keenum. Who just lost to Derek Carr.
Ben
David Carr.
Roethlisberger, who has 2 Super Bowl rings.
Oh, my
really?
goodness.
The
No.
Pittsburgh Steelers?
I'm ordering my A season tickets right now for 3 years from
Are
now.
you? Well, you're going to be out there with like 3 other people.
Exactly.
Rob doesn't care.
But Skip, here's the thing. He needs to go. Scott Boras.
Boras, yeah.
Put his name on the line.
No,
He
it's
did.
it's-
That's it. See, this ain't got nothing to do with him because he can say, I'm going to play football.
He took
This
the
Scott-
money.
This Scott Boras' reputation.
I know, but did Kyler wake up when the season started and say, I'm going to go win the Heisman this year? No.
The man gave his word. You're only good as your word, Skip Bayless. You gave me your word. I said, Skip, if I come join you out here, I'm going to have a job for more than a year. You said, I give you my word. Now, if you'd have got rid of me at a year, Skip, it'd have been some problem.
That's true. I told you Baker Mayfield can play pro football, and you're like, hey, he's too little. He didn't have a big enough arm.
Skip, he littler than Baker. He way
is.
littler.
And he's
That
a lot
is such a word.
he's a lot quicker. And Baker moves pretty good, but not like this kid. Whew.
Skip, he's 4'7" tall.
He
Of
can
course, we gotta
fling
get out
it.
of this.
He can
He's
fling it.
not.
There was this kid named Doug Flutie once upon a time.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
All right. Rob, thank you for joining us.
No problem. Always a pleasure.